Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm super excited to announce that we're halfway to 100 subscribers. I really appreciate all of your support and love during this time to help me as I start this YouTube channel. I also wanted to announce that once we hit that 100 subscriber milestone, I plan to do a luxury item giveaway. So please continue to stay tuned, watch my other videos. I will provide more details on how to enter and what the item is. In this video, I wanted to share my thoughts on previous Louis Vuitton limited edition collaboration collections. Let's go down memory lane. I'll tell you my personal thoughts on if I love it or we should just leave it in the past. Now let's get into it. My name is Tarina and I'm a Lux handbag lover. I put out videos every week about luxury fashion, travel, and lifestyle. If you're a Lux lover too, I'd really appreciate if you would join me here, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that like button down below, and if you like this type of content or want to support me here, please ring that bell to be notified every time I post a new video. So I've chosen a number of previous Louis Vuitton limited edition collaboration collections that have come out in the past. I thought it'd be fun to just go through, share my personal thoughts and opinions on these collections, if we love it, wish that they were still around, or if we should just leave them in the past. I do want to say that if I'm not a fan of something that you really love, please don't take this personally. These are just my personal thoughts. I think there's definitely beauty in us having different thoughts, different opinions, and different preferences. So this is all in good fun. You rock the items and the collections that you really love. So first up is the Stephen Sprouse Graffiti Collection. So this collection came out in 2001, and it featured really large graffiti text saying Louis Vuitton, Paris, all along the classic monogram print. This was seen on classic handbag styles like the Speedy, Neverfull, and the Keep All, and the original line came out in silver, khaki, and beige, and it was super popular. In 2009, Louis Vuitton re-released the Stephen Sprouse Graffiti Collection in honor of Stephen Sprouse, who unfortunately passed away in 2004. And the re-released collection in 2009 featured new colors in the graffiti print. So those were neon orange, fuchsia, and neon green. My personal thoughts, I think that this gives an edgy, cool, fresh look to the classic monogram line. So I definitely love it. The second Stephen Sprouse collection in collaboration with Louis Vuitton was the Roses line. So this was a 1980s Dayglow inspired rose collection. So there were fluorescent pink, orange, and green roses all along and embossed on the monogram print. So this collection, super popular, very cute with the fluorescent roses all over the print. To this day, this Stephen Sprouse rose line is extremely popular. So if you look for it on the secondhand market, you'll definitely pay a premium. They're also very hard to find. But I think it's super cute. It's definitely very girly and definitely a feminine, fun touch. So I love it. Next up is the Takashi Murakami multicolor monogram collection. Oh my gosh, this is definitely my personal favorite. I think this is very recognizable. If you remember the early 2000s, this was everywhere. It was released in the Spring Summer collection of 2003, and Takashi brought a really fun, young element to the monogram line. So this collection features both a black or noir background, and the monogram print is in colorful, bold colors, and it also comes in a white or blanc, also with the bright, fun monogram colors. So this is super fun. Again, very recognizable on celebrities in the early 2000s. I am lusting after this collection. It's definitely on my wish list, and I need to add some pieces to my collection as soon as possible. So love it, love it, love it. The other Takashi Murakami collection that I want to talk about is the Cherry Blossoms collection. So this collection also debuted in the early 2000s, featured the classic monogram print, and had little cherry blossom flowers all along the print on top of it. What was really cute and showed Takashi's personality was that the flowers had little smiley faces and expressions on their face. So super cute, very young, fresh, very classic Takashi Murakami, and definitely to this day brings joy to me personally. I also would love to add a cherry blossom piece to my collection. I am of Japanese heritage as well, so I would love to just add that and pay homage to that. Next up is the Yayoi Kusama collection in collaboration with Louis Vuitton. This line came out in 2012, and Yayoi is very well known in the art world for her love of dots. So as you can imagine, she incorporated dots and patterns in collaboration with Louis Vuitton and the monogram print. So as you can see here, they came in different patterns, a lot of small dots and circles close together. A lot of people love these collections, very popular. My personal thought when looking at this is that, you know, that fear that people have of seeing circles or holes next to each other reminds them of spiders, or I think it's called trypophobia. That's kind of what I initially see. So my verdict is to unfortunately leave this one in the past. The next collection I want to talk about is the Celebrating Monogram collection. So this collection was in partnership with 6 designers and debuted in 2014. The first collaboration in this line was with Karl Lagerfeld. So as you know, I love Chanel and I love that house. Karl's take on this Celebrating Monogram collection, he went very sporty. So if you remember from the campaigns and the ads, he created a personalized punching bag, gloves, and travel pieces in relation to those topics. So personally, I wouldn't use those items, but I love it. I think collector's piece, it's very iconic. Karl was a genius in design, so I love this. The second designer that collaborated on this Celebrating Monogram collection was Christian Louboutin. And he's very well known for his shoe line, you know, the red bottom heels. And so he took it in a couple of ways. So he made a shopping bag, a little handbag, as well as a trolley bag, a rolling bag. And so he used and incorporated his red soles. So one side of the bag is red in that classic red color. And then he also added some gold studs all along the bag. Very cool, very edgy, definitely elevates, and the shape of both of his bags was very unique. So again, very recognizable. I give this one a love it. The next designer in this collection was Cindy Sherman. So she created 2 pieces. One was a camera messenger bag, and that had and featured a couple of patches all along the bag. As you can see here, personally not my favorite, so I would choose to leave that bag in the past. She did also create a studio in a trunk. So As you can see here, super gorgeous, super intricate. Also includes and features those patches. I love the studio in the trunk, and if I had unlimited funds, that would be a super fun kind of showcase piece. So I love that piece. The next designer in this collection was Frank Gehry. So he created the twist box bag, and this bag, super gorgeous, very structured, has a top handle and a very unique box twisted shape. Very reminiscent of the, hard case luggage that Louis Vuitton is very well known for, the petite malle. Again, those hard-sided luggage pieces in a handbag. So love it, love this bag. And the last designer featured in the Celebrating Monogram collection is Mark Newson. So he created some backpacks, and they were very fuzzy. They include some fleece material at the very top, majority part of the backpack, and then featured the classic monogram print on the bottom, as you can see in these photos here. Personally, not my favorite fleece, and that material also isn't super durable for rain or weather in that case. So although the colors are very bold and super pretty and fun, I would leave these backpacks in the past. Next up is the Jeff Koons Masters collection. So this was actually the second collection that Jeff Koons collaborated with Louis Vuitton on. And Jeff Koons is an artist. He's well known for those large balloon animal sculptures in the dog print. He's also well known for the rabbit. And this line created a lot of questions. So what Jeff did for this line was he took the Neverfull, the Speedy, some of the very classic handbags, did not use the classic monogram print at all. Instead, he took famous paintings, plastered them onto the handbag, and then added their name in large gold lettering all along the top of it. And so, as you can see here in these photos, very bold choice. Some of the images he chose had people scratching their heads on this one. And so this one, when it debuted initially, people weren't fans. Some people were, but for majority of Louis Vuitton lovers, this was not a favorite. And I personally echo those sentiments. I think this is a really weird collection. I don't like it. So let's leave this one. On to the next. The next collection is the Grace Coddington collection. So if you don't know, Grace Coddington was a former model. She also was previously the creative director at American Vogue. She worked under Anna Wintour and collaborated with her for many, many years on that magazine and its success. And she partnered with Louis Vuitton in 2018, and her line featured the classic monogram print with a little bit of tweaks and some illustrations of her personal Persian cats. So Grace is a self-professed animal lover, and she wanted to incorporate her pets into this print. Personally, I wouldn't purchase something from this line just for the color scheme and some of the images, but because she's such an animal lover, so am I. You folks met my little guy Paco. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it here for you to watch. And so although I wouldn't add one to my collection, I love it. I love that she incorporated her pets, her family members into her collaboration. So love it. So those are my thoughts on a few of the past Louis Vuitton limited edition collaborations with some of the previous designers. What do you think of my perspective, my thoughts? Are you a fan of some of these and wish that they bring these collections back? Are there some that you wish that we would just leave in the past and uh, you know, never resurrect again? Let me know in the comment section down below. Even if there are some collections that maybe I missed in this video, let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. If you like this content, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on my bell. I'd really appreciate your support at this very small stage in my channel. If you're a new Lux YouTuber as well, I'd love to support you. Please reach out to me. I'd love to create a community of like-minded people here as well. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day.